Good morning. Nope, here we go. It's the Last Minute Laura Show. Good morning. Good morning. Hello. Hi, everybody. I am falling apart. I don't know another way. Today is not my day. I am so sick. I'm fully deaf in my left ear right now, which is such a weird feeling when I'm like trying to be speaking. I have a cough. I've been sick all weekend. Alex and I had to cancel our anniversary. We just had 14 years anniversary on the weekend. And then we had to cancel it because I was like feverish and sweating and like I had to go to bed. So I was just miserable all weekend and I'm still sick. Like right now, I could just sit here and like fall asleep sitting up. I'm still sick. I'm gonna take it easy today. I feel like everything in my body is not working all the way. Like my face feels like it's not working right. My feet feel like they're not working right. Everything just feels slightly off. And also my chest is itchy from the inside. It's very uncomfortable. Apparently all the toddlers in my family have this same thing right now, and so do all of the parents. I've been like talking to the family group chat. This is like something with vitamins, allegedly. Anyway, the family group chat is like everybody's sick. So here we are in the summer. The only thing that sucks is I had plans for this weekend. Like I was going to be going out of town. Hey, Peekaboo. I was going to be going out of town from Wednesday to Saturday. Peekaboo's here now. But I don't know if I'm gonna now because I don't feel good. Like right, if it was today, I'd say no, I'm not going. So I'm going to touch and go on that one, sort of see where it ends up. But my cough is so unfortunate. It's like so deep down in my chest that I like don't want to do it. Like I've been coughing and then I'll like suppress it. Like right now I'm suppressing a coughing fit because it's so uncomfortable to actually do the coughing. Because it's not a productive cough. Look at this dirty, dusty cat. Were you lying down in the birdseed? I didn't do any tidy up yesterday or today. So there's just a ton of seed debris from the birds. Hi. The birds making a mess on the floor, but instead of cleaning it up, I just swept it under the bird cage because I feel like death. At first I was like, it's a man cold, it's a man cold. Now I'm like, no, I'm actually sick. One sec. Lordy, like it's like a fit. When I have to cough, it's like a literal fit. I'm okay though. No fever today. So that's good. I did have a fever yesterday, which means inevitably I will get a cold sore. It's just what happens to me. It's just my life's story. I just have to get a cold sore anytime I get a fever. So I'm going to preemptively take cold sore medication to prevent such things from happening, and then I will be ahead of the game. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear it, Laura. Not fair. Yeah, me too. It was pretty rough to just have it turn into a full-blown sickness. I'm not super pumped about it. I feel like garbage. I can't imagine doing it with kids. Peekaboo. I'm moving stuff out of the way for you right now. I'm literally moving stuff out of the way so you'll have a spot to go. Okay? Here. You can go right here. No, okay, well you can go here. You don't have to go on my lap though. If you could actually not be on my lap, that'd be better for me because I'm gonna be sewing. I'm gonna keep working on this hat, I think. I can't sew with you on my lap, girlfriend. Can you get off of me? I know, you're such a sweet girl. Go on. Go lie down. You're not gonna lie down here, so don't pretend like you're gonna. I want to sew. Either you have to lie down or there. Thank you. Like suppressing it so that I don't. Oh God, you're so sweet, Peekaboo. Stop it. She's just such a sweet baby. Look at this kitty. She knows I don't feel good, so she's trying to hang out with me. Oh God. All right. I do have some garden stuff to show you as well. Maybe we should do that before we get into sewing. Man, this sucks. I feel like I was just sick. I just got better. We were sick for all of November, and then we were sick again for, what, was it all of January? Oh, wow. At least it's like halfway through May. Hopefully it'll be a quick pass through. We're hoping Alex doesn't get it. I'm trying not to cough out into the open. But we're hoping Alex doesn't get it because he's supposed to be going on a trip. Excuse me, sorry. He's supposed to be going on a trip, and he can't be going on a trip if he gets sick, so we have to keep him from getting sick. Anyway, I feel like death today, and I'm gonna just complain about it a lot. 'Cause it sucks. I literally can't imagine doing this with children. Like, I just had to take care of myself, and even that, like, I can just lay in bed and complain. If you have kids, you still have to feed them and stuff. And if they're sick and whiny, I can't even imagine. Almost coughed into my hand. So I can set up the overhead shot here. I kind of want to show you the garden though, because the garden is looking amazing. And there's so many things that are blooming. I did go to a garden center this weekend. Everywhere I went this weekend I wore a mask, just so you guys know. But I went to a garden center this weekend. I also had to bring Alistair with Alex on Saturday. We brought Alistair to the farm to hang out with my parents, and we did our grocery shopping. So I did go out. So I wore a mask whenever I was in public. I wasn't coughing yet. The cough only started yesterday afternoon. But I knew I was sick, so I will say I'm glad I wore the mask because I feel like terrible, and I would have feel really bad if I had just spread this all over the town. Excuse me. Okay, so I'm gonna just add some photos into the plants area of our Discord, and I'll show you what it looks like. Oh my god, I have pictures of Elizabeth. I can't show them to you, but I just want you to know they're really, 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 really cute. Okay. 9. Ugh. Okay. Almost done. I'm probably gonna go right back to bed after this, which is so frustrating because I have a video to finish. But I don't think I'm gonna get it done today because I feel so yucky. Okay, there we go. Garden photos uploaded. All of them are good. That was fast. Perfect. So I'm gonna sit with my coffee and drink coffee with you guys while we look at the garden. Excuse me. I went to a garden center yesterday. No. I went to a garden center on Saturday. Yesterday I was in bed. And at the garden center, I saw that they had Sweet Alyssum, and I bought some. I bought, how many did I buy? Like 7, I think. 7 4-packs of Sweet Alyssum. No, 6 4-packs of Sweet Alyssum. And then, I'm sorry, my hearing is so muffled right now that it sounds so weird hearing my voice the way I'm hearing it. So if I'm annoying to listen to today, it's because I'm also listening in a different way and it sounds weird for me. Anyway, they had Sweet Alyssum at this garden center. It was really pretty, and I wanted it, so I bought some. Yes, I have started hundreds of Sweet Alyssum seeds at this point, but there was a color I had never seen before, so I grabbed a few of them. God. It's gonna be okay. Alright, so first let's check out these geraniums. These are the Geranium Herb Robert. Hold on a sec. There, that's better. Okay, this is the Geranium Herb Robert. That's what it's called, Geranium Herb Robert. I don't know why. But the flowers are now pretty much in full bloom. There's like 6 or 7 flowers on the plant, which is awesome. Look how cute they are. Happy to see them. It took 2 years to get flowers, but here we are. This is my gladiolus. I don't know. It's a glad. Good morning. So pretty. Yes, very pretty. And good morning. Nice to see you this morning. Okay. Sorry. That's probably going to happen again. Anyway, the gladioli, whatever, it's coming up. There's 2 of them in this garden bed and 3 in another garden bed. Look at this color. Isn't that something special? I haven't seen that color of Sweet Alyssum before. I feel like my microphone is in the way of me drinking my coffee with my left hand. But I'm left-handed, so I have to drink it with my right hand, but also to look at the pictures, I have to scroll with my right hand. It's like a lot. It's very challenging right now. Wow, that is vibrant. Isn't it though? I know. I took a picture of... Okay, so here's like the normal white Sweet Alyssum at the bottom. And then there was this really beautiful peachy color. And then there was this bright, like hot pink sugar plum. It's so pretty. I took more pictures of it, don't worry. You're a lefty? Yes, I am. Me too. Listen. It's not doing it. It's like this raspy sound. Okay. Anyway, we'll get to those other pictures of the Sweet Alyssum in a minute. This is Coleus. I don't know what these ones are. Hopefully there will be some good stuff in here. These ones are the French Quarter, so I know these ones are going to be gorgeous. I'll wait a couple more days before I put them into the ground. First damage of the season here. Never seen a peachy color. To talk a lot, you should have some lozenges. Yeah, I probably should. I don't think I have any right now, though. So you'll just have to have me sipping coffee. Oh my god, I look like the Crypt Keeper. I look unwell. This is the best I could do. Anyway, this is our first damage that we're getting. Here are the other gladiola coming up. They're doing really well. They don't have any stem of flower yet, but they do look really like like they're doing what they're supposed to do. I saw another content creator who's planting glads, and they planted them really close to the surface of the soil. Like you could see the bulb. I followed the directions that it said. I might have followed the directions. I might have just buried them. I can't remember. There's a possibility that I read the packaging and did what the packaging said. There's also a possibility I just thought that I would know. I don't remember. So we'll see if these even bloom then. This is one of my sweet alyssum that I grew from seed, and it is starting to bloom. It's actually not white. It's very, 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 very pale pink. And I know that because the white flowers, the middle of the bud, do you see how it's like black? The flowers that haven't opened yet? On white flowers, that looks green. On the pink flowers, it comes out black first. Also, this marigold is putting forth its first, like, bud. You can barely even see it in this photo. But it's putting up its first flower bud. Normally you're supposed to pinch those off, but I kind of want to see it. I'm excited to see this marigold flower. It's so small. It might be one of my favorite flowers. Marigolds are my favorite flower, but like, what if this variety does something for me? Who knows? Also, the nasturtiums are already getting huge. It seems like every day they double in size. You can see in comparison to my hand. This should be making flowers pretty soon. Also, do you see the sweet pea at the back? Oh, I can't, not when it zoomed, but do you see how the sweet pea is grabbed onto the trellis? I'm excited for that as well. Oh, these are the pansies I bought a couple of weeks ago. They're finally starting to decide that they're going to stick around in my garden. And they're putting off more flowers, which is nice. I love them. They're pretty. They're a pretty flower, aren't they? They just look fancy. The color is really beautiful. I'm loving this color this year. This like bright, like bubblegum fluorescent fuchsia? I don't even know what you would call it. All right. And moving right along. We looked at those. Okay, this is the normal color for purple sweet alyssum. This is like what the normal color of sweet alyssum is. I just wanted you to see it in comparison to the new color. Regular sweet alyssum. New, bright, punchy sweet alyssum. I'm really excited about that one. This is my other pansy. I have 4 of them. All 4 are beautiful. They put out 1 or 2 flowers at a time, and then suddenly today one of the plants put out like 6 flowers. Here's my geranium from a different angle. Pansy again. Geranium again. Geranium again. Man, I love pansies. No, Johnny Jump Ups. I love pansies and Johnny Jump Ups and violas and violets. They're all the same in my heart. They categorize into the same box. More geranium. More geranium. This morning I thought they looked so pretty. Those pictures were from yesterday. These ones are from this morning. Because it was rainy and I was just like, look at how pretty. Look how tropical that little flower looks. Isn't she gorge? I worked really hard on this plant. Growing this plant was like a lot of work. It wasn't, but I mean, it took 2 years to get a flower, so maybe that's why I'm like really, like, there's like 7 tiny pink flowers on this, and I'm like, look what I've done! It survived over winter! I love that for us. Okay, next we have hostas. It is hosta time. The hostas are all opening. They're not in their full size yet. What the heck? Oh yeah, great. I forgot I had a zit. I'm falling apart, so my skin is also breaking out. So happy it took and that you ended up liking it. Well, like, I think I like it because it took 2 years to happen. You know what I mean? I think it could have put out any flower. It literally could have put out an ugly flower and I would have been like, look at what we did. It took us 2 years to get there. It's hard to stay motivated for 2 years on one project, you know? So I thought it would flower in the first year. So that's why I was willing to give it a shot. It didn't flower in the first year. I said, oh well, and now it flowers in the second year. But if everything online had said it won't flower in the first year, probably wouldn't have planted the seeds. Look at how I'm holding back on planting like hollyhock and that big tall one, not lupine, the other big tall one, you know. And then there's just a bunch of like echinaceas and rudbeckias that I haven't been growing because it takes 2 years to get flowers. Or there's just a lot of things that take 2 years to get flowers that I've not bothered growing because I'm not willing to wait 2 years. But then if something that's supposed to take 1 year takes 2 years, I'm fine with it. Maybe I should just invest in myself and start the seedlings for some of those 2-year projects. Anyway, these hostas are looking so good. These ones are the ones from our old property. We lived on a farm, and these hostas are from there. There's this like bluish, matte blue one. That's not literally blue, but like color-wise for gardens, it's like a matte blue. And then we have, so that was 2 different varieties. Then there's 2 more varieties in this pot. There's the yellow and green, and then there's the white stripe. Do you see the one with the white stripe? The ferns are also frawning out. It's looking awesome. And then this one, this is the big boy elephant hosta. This one's like blue. It's like everything's green, I'm aware, but look at the texture in this photograph. Are you kidding me? It's gonna be awesome. I want to move Thunder so you can see even more of it. Here, Thunder, come into my area. Thank you, buddy. Okay, so you can see the damage to those first leaves. They were damaged before the leaf even unfurled, but it's just a little hole. Nothing too upsetting. Same thing with this one, just a little hole in the top of the first leaf. But look at the texture with the bleeding hearts here on the other side, like parallel with where I'm at in my finger. The fern up here, violets down here, fern in the middle. Gorgeous. Oh, God, I love the blue ones. Me too. This is 2 varieties of forest fern. Sorry, one sec. Okay, never mind. I thought it was going to be a fit. Anyway, this is 2 varieties of fern, maidenhair fern and some other variety of forest fern. And she's gorgeous. This one I was so excited to look at this morning. It was huge. This thing is growing so fast. And it's so pretty. And it feels so pretty. It feels so soft. Like it doesn't feel like it has any protection right now. When I was touching the fronds, it feels like if I just rubbed my fingers together, it feels like it would dissolve. It's so delicate feeling. I don't know if you can tell, like the way I'm holding it up, it's like I'm trying not to put any weight on it. It feels really delicate. I don't know if it is, but it feels really delicate. It's so pretty though. And it's getting so big. Also, the forget-me-nots were looking really, really, really cute. We have a ton of spruce trees in our yard, and I told my husband he's not allowed to cut down any blue ones. No blue spruce cutting. The violets are starting to get shadowed out by some of the other stuff that's going on in the garden. The hostas are getting bigger. The forget-me-nots are now blooming in quite a large amount. There's like a lot of forget-me-nots open, which is awesome. I'm really happy to see that they survived. That transplant was a little rough. Here's a really cool thing that you've probably seen on TikTok, but I'll show you it in real life. When forget-me-nots are not pollinated, they have a yellow center. When they are pollinated, their center goes white. So do you see how this one has yellow, and then there's 2 in the middle here? Hold on, let me try and... Nope, I can't get closer. Well, you can see it. I just can't point at it well. Cool lesson. I love blue spruce. Why? What's so good about blue spruce? Look how pretty these are. Okay, here's a good example. Do you see one of them is white? One of them is pollinated. Wow, that's such a beautiful example of a forget-me-not. Isn't that cluster like Doesn't that look like a perfect, like a tattoo? Look, there's like unopened buds on the side. There's like partially opened flowers, dewdrops. This, if you love forget-me-nots, this right here would be a perfect forget-me-not tattoo. Blue spruce are just prettier in my opinion. Should call the forget-me-not Mr. B. Why? Excuse me. Okay, so there's that. Because all evergreens are greens and it looks different and fluffy. Oh, it looks different and blue spruce does? There's a specific type of pine evergreen tree that I'm obsessed with. And there's one, and I take a picture of it every time we drive by it. I wonder how many pictures I even have of this tree in my phone. I wonder if my phone can help me find it. If I search in the photos, tree. Will it show me? I'm telling you, I don't know how many times I've taken a picture of... Oh, well, I can show you the variety. April 10th of last year. And maybe you guys can tell me what it's called. Because, I don't know what it's called. It's just my favorite type of... What was I going to go into here for? To look for that type of plant, but I don't have to. That's pretty cool that my camera or my photos can find that. Let's see if it can find the one that I actually take pictures of, though. Every time we drive by it, I take pictures of this specific tree that I really like. If you hear my breathing is weird, I'm suppressing a cough. I have a dry chest cough, and it hurts when I do it, when I cough. So I'm trying to suppress it, but suppressing it also doesn't feel great, so it makes me sound kind of gaspy. But I'm fine. I'm just avoiding coughing. Okay. I'll show you it in a minute. Let's get back into the plants, because I put it in the plant Discord anyway. More forget-me-nots, doing really well. Very cute. It hurts. It hurts. But the flowers look so good, so it's okay. The violets are still blooming. They're just starting to sort of... I don't know. They aren't as cool as they were. To me, they're still beautiful, but they're getting outshined by some of the other stuff that's happening in the garden right now. Like the hummingbird salvia, which is in bloom again for the first time this year, but again, as in, it's finally blooming. It's kind of sad. What are you doing? Okay, sorry, birds are above. Oh, it's not the birds, it's Rohan. Rohan, get out of there. Sorry. The life of having a lot of animals. Also, I wish you could see her. You can't because the camera angle's not very good for it, but Peekaboo is really, really cute lying on my desk right now. Like, real cute. Like, level 10. Okay. Let's try this again. The hummingbird salvia. Do you see how it looks like a hummingbird? Literally looks like a hummingbird. Oh, excuse me. It looks like a hummingbird flying. It's the coolest. And right now this is like 12 inches tall. It's gonna be like 4 feet tall and 4 feet wide. It's so pretty. It literally looks like a hummingbird. Are you kidding me? Look at it. It's a hummingbird flying away. So cool. They trick hummingbirds into coming to them. More of my pretty pansies. Another variety of my pretty pansy. Isn't it so pretty? Like, what? So pretty. This is what the big garden looks like right now. I just wanted you to have an idea of like, falling apart here, friends. An idea of like how big the plants are getting. Even though they're not blooming yet, they're growing like every single day. And we've got some good growth happening. We've got a bunch of bachelor's buttons, a bunch of snapdragons, a bunch of amaranth, lots of nasturtium and sweet peas. Oh my god. And also some calendula. This big one right here is a calendula. And again, as always, we can pull stuff out if it ends up being too busy. We're always able to do that, which is something I love. The nasturtiums are getting pretty close to blooming, pretty sure. Like, look how big that is. It's pretty substantially sized. It's ready for flowers. In this one, I've got celosia. We've got two, what are these called? Zinnias, gladiolus, poppies, feverfew. My radishes and beets have come up now too. I'm still waiting to put my tomato seedlings out, but they're growing like crazy. Oh, that's awesome. I'm not doing any tomatoes this year, but maybe next year. No, probably not next year either. The Clarkia Mountain Garland, which is down here somewhere, looks really good. More sweet alyssum. I planted some of these little plants in front of the feverfew. I know. I planted hundreds of these seeds. I didn't need to get any plants. I'm going to have so much sweet alyssum, I'm not going to know what to do with it. But I want it now. And my sweet alyssum isn't going to bloom for 2 weeks. So I said, you know what? I'm going to spend $2 and I'll get 4 individual plant cells. But then I opened up the cell, and in each 4-pack, there was like 25 plants. Like I would take one of the cell packs up and I could like tear it apart into like a long strip that had like 10 sweet alyssum plants. So like this little planting that I did here is like a bunch of plants, but they're in a line, so it looks like I did more work than I did. Anyway, I got a really good deal, so it was worth it. Also, we've got bachelor's buttons. I think that's it for in here. Well, it's obviously not it. Like, there's poppies as well. There's also a Cosmo I can see. Lots of poppies, but I think it's mostly bachelor's buttons. I think that's the main one. I was just marveling at how nice the leaves are looking. No flowers coming yet, but who's like, it's got time. Also, my iris out of nowhere just decided to put in a little secret sneaky bloom. So it's not open yet, but my iris that I dug out of my friend's front yard when she moved is making a flower, which is awesome. Sorry, I can't tell when it's going to be just one cough or if it's going to be a coughing fit. I thought I could tell, but it keeps not being a fit. Okay. Let me see. I have to give some tomato plants away because I started almost 40. I thought I'd lose more than I did. One of my table legs is loose. The ADHD is ADHDing. I did take my meds today, so that's not why. Just screw all the way in. Why are you letting go? There. Okay. Oh my god, I finally saw the listing for the stuff your mom had for sale popped in my feed after the date of her selling day. I don't think she's actually done. It's just her, like, promoted day. That's done. But she's still selling it. Until she sells out, everything's still for sale. Okay. my iris is doing very nice things. Another Glad. Excuse me. I'll just call it a Glad, and then people will think it's because I know what I'm talking about, not because I don't know what the real word is. Gladiola? Gladioli. Gladiolus. I'll just say Glads. I have 2 Glads coming up in this pot and 3 in another pot. Okay. So there's the iris. There's my geraniums. I have some chamomile that is just about to go to flower for the first time, which is awesome. Very happy to see that. Also, I have an onion. It's just a grocery store onion that I planted a couple of years ago, and then it self-seeded. I think it didn't even self-seed. I think it just didn't die, and now it came back this year. So the bulb is no longer like good for food because it's been like the food of the bulb has been used to make a flower, but I don't care. I think it's cute. So that's probably going to bloom in the next couple of days. There's a little bit of a close-up of the chamomile just about to open. Oh, come on. And a little more detail on my pretty little eucalyptus resembling thing. Close up on that onion flower. It's probably going to be cute. Also, my bleeding heart is starting to make flowers, which is great. Welcome. Happy to have ya. And this is the type of tree that I love. I don't know what it's called. This tree. Whatever these are. Whenever I see them, I'm like, oh, so spooky. So haunted. I'm dying, friends. I'm not feeling great. Rough times. I'm such a big baby. Oh, but you know what does feel good? I finished the blanket. I blocked it. And it's done. Look at the size of it. Isn't it perfect? Isn't it so pretty? Very spooky, don't you think? Oops. So you stay here, Laura. And then... Nope. Nope. Thunder. You move over here. Or down here. Yeah, cover up the bird's mess. Much better. Elizabeth will love her blankie. I think she will too, don't you think? Look how pretty it is. So that's the back. This is the front. Cute little border on it. And it is not curling. It has like a perfect drape too for like a little blankie, doesn't it? Oh, so snuggly. Anyway, I'm glad we finished that. Thank you for making me finish it. I think she'll love it too. Miss Peekaboo, my poor fat cat. Anyway, now I don't want to sew either. I'm tired. What can we do that won't require me to think or like do any calculations in my brain? My brain is made of mush right now, and I have an ear infection, and it's freaking Victoria Day. So happy May 2-4 weekend, everybody. But oh my god, because it's May 2-4 weekend, everything's closed today. So I have an ear infection and I can't get antibiotics for it till tomorrow, which is a bit of a bummer. I'm not going to the emergency room for ear infection antibiotics. I'll wait till I can see my doctor. Draw. Good draw. Where's my sketchbook? Is it near me? would it be near me? Where would I have put it? Probably with my other books. I'm so tired. So what'd you guys get up to on the weekend? Anybody do anything fun? I'll be back in a second. I just have to do like a big cough. I'm sorry, I'm gonna be whiny. I'm okay. I don't need to like go home and go to sleep. Let's see. Are any drugstores open? The Polysporin ear eye drops might help a bit until you can get antibiotics. Yeah, it's a middle ear infection. So it needs antibiotics. It's not an outer it's not an outer ear. It's behind the eardrum, unfortunately, so the drops can't reach the infection. It needs to be an oral antibiotic. I've had ear infections since I was a child. Since COVID, they've been more frequent than they used to be. I have to breathe weird like this so that I don't cough every time I breathe. It's like not intentional. Well, it's intentional, but it's not, I don't want to be doing it. Sucks. Went to hang out with some friends last night, but hung out inside because it was cold. We were out until 11. So I'm on coffee number 3. Oh, couldn't be me. Coffee number 3 would just be anxiety. I wouldn't even get to enjoy the caffeine benefits because I would be having a panic attack. Or at least having an anxiety some kind of anxiety reaction would be had. This needs to come around. Ugh. I feel so whiny. And I feel so bad because Alex has, like, we have stuff to do to prepare for his trip. Like, he needs clothes. We had to go get shoes yesterday. I was like a zombie, and he was like, I can go without you. I am a grown-up. And I was like, no, I want to come. I want to help. So, I wore a mask and sunglasses and a hat and a sweater, and we went. And we got Alex new shoes, so he has shoes for his trip that will not fall apart. I used to drink a pot a day. Before I had kids, I was a full-time hairstylist, so I ran on caffeine and bleach fumes. Jeez Louise. A full pot a day? I don't think I could survive. I have 2 cups. 1.5 cups a day. Before I had the coffee desk warmer thing, I probably had 5 cups, but I would only drink 1/4 of each of those 5 cups, equaling out to about 1.25 cups. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Cool. Could you... Why are you froze? Imagine. What are you pointing at? How can you be pointing at that? Where? Is it using the front camera? Oh, connecting. Hold on. Please hold. No, that's not the right thing. Please hold. Reconnect this. That's not what I want. Hold on. Thank you. That's what I was trying to do. Not so hard now, is it? Thank you. There. Why are you paused? I didn't do anything. Alright, let's see what we're gonna do here. How we're gonna do it. What we'll do and how we'll do it. There's Peekaboo, do you see her? At the dentist. Well, I hope it goes very well and that the dentist has nothing exciting to tell you about. Just that you have super clean teeth, that's all. I did start this. We could work on this. I didn't know if I wanted to do it in paint or in marker, but maybe because I have the markers out, we could do it in marker. It's like a springy floral thing. What do you think? Couldn't even erase that, so I think. So there's violets and irises and daffodils. But I still have another iris to draw too, back here. Okay. Birds. That is so pretty, thank you. Okay, so once we get all these outlined, which I'm pretty much done, excuse me, then I can start erasing. I don't think I need a third iris. I think 2 is enough. But we'll see if it looks empty here. I also spilled something on it at some point, so we'll see how that affects coloring it in. Okay. That's most of it. So we're gonna do yellow for the daffodils. It's pretty. Any tips for getting better at drawing? Just keep doing it. The same thing everyone says. Just keep doing it. Just keep trying. Color stuff. Color other people's drawings. Trace things. Get an anatomy book from the library and use it to do arts and crafts by using the body anatomy as inspiration. I like doing that. In anatomy textbooks, there's often lots of poses because they're showing a lot of stuff within the human body, so they have the human body posed in different ways, and it's a good way to get different poses for practicing. Okay, so that was deep yellow. I want to see what canary yellow looks like. Canary yellow, lemon yellow, and melon yellow. Let's see what canary looks like. Okay, I feel like that's closer to a daffodil. Okay, now these can also be the same, and then we'll just use another color for shading. And for the inside. Pastel yellow, maybe? Or maybe melon yellow for the middle. Okay. Deep yellow. This sucks. Not blending super well this time. Is it a holiday in the States today too? Excuse me. It's called Victoria Day in Canada. Do you guys have a federal holiday today? Everything's closed here. It's like a holiday, proper holiday. Alex is still sleeping because he doesn't have to get up today. And then we're gonna do their stems. And I feel like daffodils have pretty, like, medium green. Not too dark, not too light. They have a pretty medium green stem. So I'm using this light green as my base, but this is not going to be the final color. Okay. Cool. All right, we've got daffodils. Now I need to get a darker green. More middle tone. Oh. Got caught on my microphone there. Oh god, I wish you guys could see. I'm gonna show you. Ready? This is what I have beside me. Look at this. Are you kidding me? How am I supposed to get anything done? Look at her. She's just a fat little lady. She just works so hard at the biscuit making factory. You're just such a hard worker, Peekaboo. You're just a hard worker. Stop it, look at her. She's just a sweet baby. You're just a sweet little baby. Reminds me so much of my banjo. Yeah. Oh, hello. Hi. How are those teeth looking? How are those cat teeth looking? Just wants love and cuddles. Sorry, baby. I wasn't actually stopping to my stuff to cuddle with you right now, but I'll cuddle with you later, okay? Like, give me all the scritches. Come on, show me. Oh, she's so freaking cute. Look at that face. Look at that little face. Oh, she's so happy. Oh, so many purrs. Okay, leave me alone. Back to the drawing. Oh, never mind. We're about to have drama. Rohan just remembered that Peekaboo's here. Hi, Rohan. And Peekaboo is going to either run or he's going to jump up and then there's going to be drama. She's looking for him. Oh, there he is. Other way, Pika. Down here. There you go. Oh, she's locked in. Do you see your brother? He loves you. He just doesn't know how to be polite. You know how? He's right here. You see how they're not killing each other though? I mean, at least not yet. Look, he's pretending like he's being polite. He doesn't know how to be polite. This is the closest he can get to being a polite cat. Let's just see how this drama unfolds. How will this telenovela end? She's pretending to rest her head on the table like she's not paying attention to him. Oh, he thought he could sneak behind her. Recalculating. Doesn't want it to be a surprise because he doesn't want to start a fight, but he does want to get on the same level. So he's just pretending like he's just rubbing his face, but really he's trying to mathematically calculate when he can jump up on the table without upsetting her. And there. This is what Peekaboo does. You two kids. Hey. 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 Both of yous. You. Be. Hey. Be nice. Ugh, wouldn't that have been cool if they could have just gotten along? Rohan. Why you gotta be such a drama king, huh? You make all the drama happen. You make it so dramatic here. You add a level of drama to everything you do. How did these get wet? Oh, when I spilled this morning, probably. Okay, get out of my shelf. Go on. Go on. Go on. Go sit. No, not there. No. Go on. Go on. You're gonna break something. Get out of here. Excuse me. Okay. Now that that fun drama is over, back to drawing. No more drama, just drawing. Oh gosh, sorry I hit the mic there. Excuse me. Okay. And then back in with the pale green. Bada bing, bada boom. I gave these birds millet. We give them like a stem of spray millet whenever we leave the house. The mess it creates in my house. I do make it a special treat because it is so messy. Oh dear, good morning. Hey Michelle, good morning. I'm just holding on for dear life this morning. Probably going to end up going right back to bed after the stream is over. Because I am feeling Not good. Not good. But I'm still happy, so that's good. I'm in good spirits, even if I'm not feeling very good. Okay, the daffodils are done. Poor thing. Yeah, thank you. That's literally all I need. All I need when I'm sick is for someone to go, oh, poor thing. And I feel better. Literally, I already feel better. I literally have a man cold. It's a little worse than a man cold now. But the point is, I have a man cold personality. So when people say, oh, poor you, it actually heals it. Because there's nothing wrong. Just a sickness. I'm just sick. What's wrong? I'm just sick. Nothing's wrong. I'm just sick. With what? Just sickness. Probably what everyone else is sick with. But since I do man colds, I'm like, oh, poor me. Alex has to put his hand on my head and go, oh, you have a temperature, you're burning up. And then I go, oh, and then he goes, here, take these pills, feel better. I'm very big on the man cold energy these days. Feel like since COVID, I just have no immunity. And I don't mean literally no immunity. I mean, I don't have immunity like attitude. I don't have the attitude of immunity. Obviously, COVID has done something to my personality that has made me unable to survive when sick. I was saying there used to be a time, I say this so often because it wasn't that long ago, but it feels like worlds away. There was a time when I could be as sick as I am and not be allowed to call in sick to work. Because right now, the sickness level that I'm at, I would probably not go to a walk-in. Like, I don't think it's an emergency. I have an ear infection and I'll get meds tomorrow from my family doctor, but I don't think I would go to a walk-in clinic for the ear infection meds because the ear infection is not an emergency. So since I wouldn't go, I wouldn't get a doctor's note. Therefore, I wouldn't call in sick. You know what I mean? And like now looking at it in a post-COVID world, ew. The germs we were just spreading around to the entire frickin' neighborhood by going to work sick. And I remember there were like things like, if you're sick, stay home. But that wasn't real. That, like, they said that, but that wasn't what the expectation actually was at any job that I ever had. That was never part of our expectations, was if you're sick, don't come into work. No one would ever have said that. They would say, if you're sick and you can't come into work, then you better get coverage for yourself. Yes, I've had COVID twice, and then last year I had influenza B. I swear I'd rather die than have that again. I couldn't tell you what I have. I'm gonna just assume it's a chest cold because I don't think I have any more tests to find out if we got COVID again. This one does have a chest element that that I haven't had in the last few colds that I have caught in the last year. It has a chest element that's like deep in my lungs. And I don't know what that's all about, but I haven't had a fever now in, what time is it? 10, 12 hours, since like 5 p.m. last night. So like 17 hours-ish. So I'm on the mend, obviously. I'm moving in the right direction when it comes to this illness. However, gosh, am I the biggest baby with it. Alex got me booster juice yesterday so that I could have some vitamins for my poor sick body. He always treats me like I'm so much sicker than I am. He's such a nice guy. He lets me be a total big baby, and he treats it like it's legitimate. And whenever I say like, I'm not that sick. He's like, yeah, you are. And then I get to feel like a poor baby princess who just cannot take care of herself because she's so sick. Ugh, my nose is running. Hi. What do you want? Okay. Yellow, green. Oh, let go, you. The only reason I knew it was influenza B is because my husband made me go to the doctor. I had a chest infection too, so I had to take antibiotics and steroids. Wow. But what about this? Had you ever considered this? Why can't I get you in the shot here? There. Had you considered this at all? Look how cute she is. She's just a little baby. I have, lol. My husband says no birds unless they're chickens outside. Fair enough. I think that's a very reasonable suggestion on his part. Sorry, Beelzebub. I'm going to be coughing into that shoulder today. You're probably not going to want to hang out there. Okay, so now I'm taking my yellow green. I'm going to blend the dark green in by adding yellow green, I think. Hopefully. Okay. Rohan has decided it's time for Alex to wake up. Or Alex is waking up and Rohan's letting us know. One of the two. Okay. Good stems. Now, I think the stems of the violets, these ones are pale, but I think the stems of these guys are pretty dark. I can't give you any of this, Beelzebub. This is not for birds. That was nice to give me a kiss, though. Thank you. Okay. I need like a bluey gray green. Turquoise green, mint green, maybe? Hi, Peekaboo. Peekaboo's here again. Hey, baby. No, not that. Excuse me. Thank you. I feel like I am going to fall asleep sitting up. Did anybody else do anything fun this weekend? Can somebody else like facilitate? I'm not showing you what I'm doing. I'm just sitting here staring at the screen, but you guys were missing out on me coloring. Don't bite my earrings, Beelzebub. You should see Miss Peekaboo is just being so sweet here. I'm surrounded by animals today. And I like it. What I don't like is being fully deaf in one ear. That's not Not my favorite way to be. Hey, by the way, it's going to be a rough stream today, so could you click the like button? Helps the channel, and today we're probably going to need it because I cannot imagine the quality of this stream is going to be very high. There we go. There we go. And there we go. Gorge. I went to Costco and luckily did not pay for most of my meds. That was good. That is good. I like not having to pay for most of my meds. I did not have that experience this weekend at Costco. I had to pay for my meds. Well, Alex paid, but it's the same thing. We went in together. We ordered our meds together. And when we picked them up, there was a fee. Costco so far has been the least expensive of the pharmacies that we've used, though. I didn't realize they could be different prices. That feels kind of gross. That pharmacies can charge different amounts. Doesn't it feel like it's something that's supposed to be standardized? I don't want to have to shop around pharmacies also, you know? $3,000 worth. Wow. That's a good good savings you got then. Okay, and wild violets, I will do them in purpley. Purpley blue. Cute. It is a different and lowest dispensing fee. Cool. All I know is that I think that's kind of rude. And they shouldn't be allowed to do that. And they should all be the same price. That's what I think. That's communism. That's socialized medicine. Yeah, but I live in Canada. There's supposed to be socialized medicine here. You know? Do you hear that sound at the bottom of my breath? Listen. Of course, then it won't do it. Okay, when it does it next, I'll tell you. This is not going to be the color of the iris, I'm just color blocking. I want to go play in the garden. It's like a perfect overcast, kind of rainy day. Just want to be outside feeling good, but I know that after the stream ends, I'm just going to go back to bed. I feel like crud. I also have not edited the video for tomorrow. I had big plans for this weekend, and they all just kind of fell apart. Because I got sick. I'm just gonna quietly color for a little bit because my voice hurts or my chest hurts. No, get off. Get off of there, thank you. Sorry you have to listen to me mouth breathing today. I can't breathe through my nose. Oh, maybe I can. Okay, maybe I can. Looks very pretty. Thank you. There, you guys can watch Peekaboo watch me. think I'm just gonna turn the mic off for a little bit because I'm not gonna be making any noise. My chest hurts, so I'm just gonna take a break from even worrying about having the mic on. So I'm just gonna draw. You guys will chat in chat, okay? Alex is right. I am the boss. I'm gonna go now. So I will sign and date this because we finished coloring it in. It's not our best work, but you know, every time we color or draw, we get a little bit closer to something that is good. So I'm gonna go back to bed now. L name, and the date is May 1925. I love you guys. I hope you got anything out of being here with me today. It's giving noon sign vibes. I love it. It gives noon sign. Oh, neon sign. That kind of does, doesn't it? Tutorial tomorrow. No. None tomorrow because I haven't finished it because I've been sick. So if I feel better in the afternoon, I will edit my heart out and I will get everything edited and uploaded and I will let you know. But I don't think so because of the way that I feel right now. Like, I'm gonna go immediately lie down in bed and probably sleep for like 3 hours. I really can't hear out of my left ear. Also, my eye is starting to get red, this one, and it's itchy, so I love that. Anyway, feel bad for me, everyone. It's rough. It's rough. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to click the thumbs up button before you leave. The like button, click it, click it, click the like button. I love you so much. Thank you for being here. Okay, bye. Oh, I'll see you on Wednesday. Okay, now bye. Come back Wednesday. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 9 a.m. until 12 p.m. Okay.